Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel Iraqi Dinar Updates. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that could have a huge impact on anyone holding Iraqi dinars, especially those outside Iraq. What's going to happen with the digital dinar? Will it be for residents only, or could it open up a whole new world for foreign investors? Let's break it down. If Iraq decides to limit the use of digital dinars to residents, those who hold physical Iraqi dinars, IQD, outside the country may find themselves in a position where they need to exchange their currency sooner rather than later. This could happen if the Iraqi government begins to implement stricter regulations surrounding the use of the digital dinar, particularly if it becomes an exclusive tool for residents only. Those with physical IQD outside Iraq may face challenges when trying to convert or use the currency internationally. Without the ability to use the digital currency, which could be more easily traded or transferred across borders, the holders of physical dinars might have to exchange them for other currencies before any new restrictions are put in place. This situation could create a sense of urgency for those with IQD in hand but located outside Iraq to cash out their holdings while they still have the chance to do so without facing additional hurdles. On the other hand, if Iraq decides to open up access to digital accounts for foreign holders of the IQD, it could be a game changer. Providing a modernized way for foreigners to hold and trade IQD could bring about significant benefits for those outside Iraq, enabling them to interact with the currency in a more fluid and efficient manner. A digital version of the dinar would allow international holders to bypass traditional barriers and potentially have more seamless access to their funds, which could be a huge convenience. Additionally, having access to digital accounts could make the IQD more attractive to foreign investors, as it would offer a more convenient and secure way to hold the currency without the physical constraints that come with storing and transporting paper dinars. However, this would likely only be possible through officially sanctioned channels. In other words, Iraq would have to regulate and control the digital accounts and the transactions involving IQD, ensuring that only authorized platforms or institutions could facilitate the holding and trading of the digital dinar. This regulatory oversight would be essential to prevent illegal or unauthorized transactions and to maintain the integrity of the currency. For foreign holders of IQD, this means that they would likely need to use specific digital platforms or financial services that are approved by the Iraqi government. These platforms would be the only legitimate ways to access and trade the digital dinar, ensuring that the Iraqi central bank or relevant authorities retain control over the currency's circulation, even in the digital realm. If this shift toward digital accounts for foreigners does take place, it could make the IQD more globally accessible, particularly in the context of international business and trade. Foreign companies and individuals with interests in Iraq may find it easier to hold and transact in IQD, thus fostering greater economic interaction between Iraq and the rest of the world. For example, businesses that operate in Iraq or with Iraqi partners could have more straightforward ways to manage payments and transactions in the local currency, reducing the risks and costs associated with currency conversion. That being said, there are potential risks and challenges that could arise from such a move. For one, it would require a solid digital infrastructure and robust security measures to ensure that the digital dinar system remains safe from fraud, hacking, and other cyber threats. Iraq would need to invest in the technology and regulatory framework to support such a system, which might involve significant costs and time. Moreover, there would likely be concerns regarding the ability of Iraq's banking system and financial institutions to handle a large influx of foreign interest in the digital dinar, especially if the currency becomes more widely traded. Another factor to consider is the potential impact on Iraq's broader economy. Allowing foreigners to hold and trade IQD digitally could create more demand for the currency, which might affect its value and exchange rate. This could be beneficial in some cases, but it might also lead to volatility if not carefully managed. Iraq would need to carefully balance its monetary policies and ensure that the digital dinar system doesn't inadvertently destabilize the economy. Moreover, such a move might be met with skepticism by some, both within Iraq and internationally. There could be concerns over the effectiveness and transparency of the digital currency system, especially in a country like Iraq, which has experienced significant political and economic challenges in recent years. For foreigners, there might also be uncertainty about the long-term viability and stability of the digital dinar, given Iraq's complex political situation. In conclusion, that decision to restrict digital dinars to residents only could lead those holding physical IQD outside Iraq to consider cashing out sooner than expected, particularly if new regulations are introduced that limit their ability to use the currency internationally. However, if Iraq opens access to digital accounts for foreigners, it could provide a more modern and efficient way for people outside the country to hold and trade IQD, potentially boosting the currency's appeal on the global stage. This would likely be done through officially sanctioned channels to ensure proper regulation and security. While there are many potential benefits, there are also challenges and risks involved, particularly regarding infrastructure, security, and economic stability. The success of such a shift would depend on Iraq's ability to effectively manage these factors and implement a system that both foreign and domestic users could trust and rely on. So, what do you think? Is Iraq's digital dinar a risky move, or a smart step towards modernization? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on global finance and currency trends. Remember, investing in foreign currency has many risks, and you should always do your own research. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.